we had Amanda Nunes versus Irene Aldana. And you know what? Going into this, your boy was pretty excited because I was like, you know what? We've seen what could happen with Nunes and Juliana Pena. Pena won the first one. Nunes won the second one, which I thought was in pretty dominant fashion.
Yes,
So I said,
pretty dominant.
So I was like, show me something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show me something exciting. And then Irene Aldana comes in.
Yeah.
And the thing that Nunes has shown in the past, like when the first fight with Pena, is that she's so good. And she thought, hey, you know what? Any way you bring the game to me, I could do better. And then
she's like, a jab?
What is that?
Yeah.
And then, Pena was able to get the best of her that fight.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe she does the same with Irene Aldana. Irene coming in really good with her boxing, comes with the classic high guard. You know what I mean? Great boxing. And then I think that somebody forgot to tell Irene Aldana that it's mixed martial arts. Somewhere
she
along
might
the
shoot
line.
for a takedown.
Yeah, she might shoot for a takedown. She might throw an elbow. She might kick the crap out of your legs. It's a possibility, Irene. So let's prepare for it.
Yeah, because this was supposed to be Nunes versus Pena 3, right? And then Pena withdrew.
The rubber match.
To
decide it all.
Yeah, the one that we definitely needed.
Absolutely.
So yeah, for me it was like, okay, Aldana steps in. At least it's a fresh matchup. I'd like that more, And everyone's like constantly talking about, oh, Nunes, is she like, because she got beat? It was kind of like an embarrassing loss, right? The way she lost to Pena, because it wasn't like there's a lot of similarities between Nunes and like Shevchenko, right? Super dominant like female fighters, and Grasso just took out Shevchenko, but Grasso beating Shevchenko is not the same as what Pena did to Nunes, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no shame in the way Valentina lost her belt, whereas Pena versus Nunes, like you could tell she's not really on her level. She won, but you get the rematch and you're like, oh yeah, that's more like accurate. If they fought 10 times, most of those fights would go like the second fight, probably not like the first fight.
But let's not forget your boy here predicted Pena, and then let's not forget your boy here predicted Nunes beating Pena again, and then Nunes retiring and Pena going back and getting that belt. So far, it's coming to fruition. Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
That'll probably happen, honestly.
It probably will.
So yeah, so going into this fight, it's like a lot of questions were like, okay, Nunes probably lost that first Pena fight because like she probably didn't take her seriously, didn't train very hard, all that type of stuff. She had COVID, blah blah blah. But going into this, it's like, how seriously is she taking this? Aldana technically didn't like earn a title shot, like, you know what I mean, because she filled in as a replacement fighter. So maybe Nunes is going to come in here and not take it seriously. But what people didn't realize was that she was banking off retiring with 2 belts after this fight. So she took it very seriously. And that showed, because outside of getting punched, I think, can we go back one picture, Rich? So this was in the first round where Nunes got a little careless throwing those bombs, and Aldana in the fire hits her with that right hook, that short right hook, and it was a solid shot. And that was the only solid strike she landed for the entire fight. That's all she had.
Rough, man.
And this is no knock on Aldana. For me, it's just, I think Nunes
like, knock Aldana, dude.
Whoa.
Knock Aldana. Dude, whoa. You know how frustrated I am right now? Bro, okay, so going into this, I'm like, 4 Mexican champions coming out of this. Let's do it.
Did you really
think,
come in with some...
No, hold on, dude. Come in with some crisp boxing. She's going to be able to, put in work, okay? Maybe she'll be able to use her footwork to avoid some of Nunes' bombs that she throws straight from Brazil or Miami now, wherever she lives. But I thought, she'll be able to mix it up with her a little bit. I did not expect Aldana to look like a deer in headlights the entire fight. I think she felt a couple of those first shots and was like, whoa, this is a little bit different from what I felt in the past. Now, you're saying Aldana didn't really earn the title shot. And I was going to say, let's slow down, Will, because she did earn it. But then I'm looking at this. She beat Beige Correia.
Solid.
Loses to Raquel Pennington, Rocky. Beats Vanessa Mello. Beats Ketlin Vieira. Not bad. Ketlin Vieira's on the up and up, right?
Yep.
Loses to Holly Holm. Beats Yana Kunitskaya, formerly known as Kunitskaya, now Yana Santos. Beats Macy Chiasson. Okay. And
Sick.
so in her
That's it.
opportunities to show up and really start separating herself from the rest of the group, because Rocky has fought for the belt. Holly Holm was a previous title holder. When she had an opportunity to really separate herself from the rest of the pack, she didn't.
She did not.
And so reviewing this again, you're right, Will. I wouldn't say she earned the title shot.
I mean, she was on a
an alternate.
two fight win streak.
Yeah. So you know what? My bad for coming in with extremely high expectations. Maybe I'm not so pissed off anymore. Your boy came in a little blind to this,
A little,
you know.
yeah,
But
just like
dude, she
Aldana in the whole
rearranged her
fight.
face. Look at
Yeah.
her in this picture. By the way, if you're only listening, you're not watching on YouTube, we actually show the pictures as we're talking. And there's a picture of Amanda Nunes landing this right hand right on Aldana's cheek. And at this point, her face is swollen. It doesn't even look like Irene Aldana anymore. She was teeing off on her. And I think I texted you last night. It's more exciting for me to watch Nunes hitting mitts.
Yeah, because at least they throw the hand back every once in a while.
Yeah, they throw the hand back, and you see the bob and weave that they work in. In this case, it was just Aldana with the high guard. And I got UFC 4 recently.
Oh, yeah.
And when I was trying to figure out the game, like I'd hit block and like I'd walk around holding a high guard back and forth, and then like I'd throw a kick to figure out what the button was, but it'd be really far away. Like I'm trying to figure it out. That was Irene Aldana last night.
Yeah.
Like there's a one point where she stood back and she threw like a hook to the body. I'm like, you're 10 feet away. What are you doing?
Yeah, for me, and shout out Regen, saying he finally got the game. Now we just have to finally fight each other in it.
Yeah.
But
I gotta play it.
But man, it's like you said. I think she was shocked by the power. But imagine you get shocked by that power, and you're not just having to deal with the hands. Because I want to give Nunes more credit than discredit Aldana in this one. Because, dude, she's throwing her patented bomb like this picture right here. You could say you could replace Aldana, and there's a picture like this for every single one of Nunes's fights. That's a patented Nunes punch right there. But not only was she landing those long ranging punches, but dude, the front kick to the body, the outside leg kicks, the John Jones oblique kick, the stamp kick to the front leg of Aldana. I think it was in like the second round where she literally stamped on her knee, and you could see Aldana widens her stance, and she's trying to figure out what her leg's doing. And I was like, man, that's nasty. And then she did it again. And I was like, oh my God. And then she lifted her leg like she was going to do it again. And then Aldana went to like kind of react to that. And then she just landed an overhand. And it's like, man, what do you do? And then as soon as Aldana might be like, all right, cool, I think I know what she's about to do, she just grabs her leg, dumps her, and then walks away. And then just continues to break she was doing everything. I mean, she was, like you said, Aldana forgot it was mixed martial arts. Nunes did not. Nunes was doing so many different things, so many different looks. Look at this front kick to the body, the kicks, and like the kicks to the lead leg, the elbows, the takedowns to just get right back up, and then actually no, I want this takedown. Let me just grind you out for a little bit, and as soon as you get back up, I'm just going to mat return you. I mean, just exhausting. Nunes knew she was going to retire in this fight and took it very seriously. She's like, I'm going to look the best I've ever looked in this fight. I'm going to retire on top, and then that's exactly what she did.
She looked fantastic, so impressive, man.
Yeah.
Very well rounded. She showed
not a very entertaining fight.
No, but not because of Nunes. Not because of Nunes. Nunes brought her a game.
Yeah.
Nunes brought her a game.
Yeah, there's one of those kicks at the lead leg. I mean, come on.
And she looked in fantastic shape. There have been times where Nunes comes in looking like your boy here, right? Not very fit. You don't know how seriously she took it. Especially if she's fighting at 145, and she still wins. But she looked to be in fantastic shape for this one, man. Her cardio was on point. At first, I thought, okay, maybe Irene is playing possum in the beginning, because there have been instances in Nunes gassing out a little bit.
I thought the same thing. After the second round, I was like, all right, cool. If that's the game plan, this is where Aldana needs to turn it up. Tosi, shout out Tosi, says Irene left her grappling in the hotel room. I mean,
Nah,
she
bro.
literally...
She didn't take it with her. Period.
Yeah.
It didn't fly with her. She
Yeah.
left it way back somewhere, dude. It was bad. It was bad.
Blunderbub says, this is why you guys are an invaluable service. I get caught up on the state of the UFC and its fighters without having to actually watch it.
Yeah. We try. We try
thank
sometimes,
you.
man.
Thank you, Blunderbub.
Thank you.
We do our best.
Yeah. And Regen
this
says, Romero don't want the smoke. Regen, I want all the smoke. Okay, let's do this, dude. UFC 4
hasn't mentioned to me once since getting the game.
Hey, dude. All right. You know what? I'm going to start playing again today. I'm going to put FIFA off to the side. I'm going to put Madden off to the side. Your boy's going to start training just like he did in Aldana. I'm going to start
Romero
training my
exclusively buys EA games. He only
it's
plays
in the
EA
game,
games.
dude. It's in the game.
It's in the game.
Dude, I'm just waiting for us to get a sponsor, you know?
Yeah. So Nunes, obviously she beats the brakes off Aldana for 5 rounds, and then she retires in the ring. One of the best retirements in UFC history, in my opinion. I mean, just a great retirement. They're usually so bad in MMA. I mean, she gets to put her belts down. DC's the one giving her the interview. Shouts out Strikeforce. You see her light up when he shouted out Strikeforce. She brings her daughter in the cage. She's running around with her daughter like she's a plane and shit. Like, it was awesome. It was just so wholesome, you know. Great retirement.
It was, man. It was. Hey, maybe not the hottest take here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the hottest take. I could do without the fake tears.
What do you mean?
I'm going to talk about it a little bit later. I could do without the fake tears. But you know when somebody goes down and their entire body's moving like they're crying, they stand up, there's no tears. Those are fake tears. But outside of that, I'm super happy for Amanda Nunes. I was already cringing just thinking about the tweet that would go out.
Oh, I know, dude.
From Juliana Pena.
I think I said that in that chat. I was like, man, Pena's about to be insufferable after this.
Oh,
or I think I said it was even before she retired. Somebody called out that
you said if she retires.
I was like, yeah, if Nunes retires tonight, Pena's going to be insufferable.
And sure enough, she tweeted and she said, man, I scared you that bad, huh?
Yeah, she's like, I scared you. What did she say? I have it right here, actually, because
I think she said, I scared you that bad.
I scared you so bad into retirement. Personally, congratulations. Professionally, what the fuck was that? Like, come on, Pena. Yeah.
She's
the top reply. The top reply to the tweet is just her getting fucking smoked by Nunes.
Yeah, she's done her thing, man. You know, she's absolutely gone through the entire 135 division. She held together a 145-pound division. You know, George. She held multiple belts for a long period of time. She's the women's GOAT, man. She's one of the best to ever do it in MMA, period. Women's GOAT, hands down.
Yeah, women's GOAT. DC accidentally said, they're the greatest fighter of all time. Amanda Nunes. I was like, there's a caveat there. She's not the greatest. George says it was a great retirement because I couldn't wait to see her go. Classic George. Toasty says
a little smiley face in there. It makes it okay because he put a smiley face at the end.
Yeah, Pena's mouth has been open as much as a 7-Eleven these past 2 weeks. It's like, hey, maybe don't pull out of the fight, huh?
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, like I'm all for a little. I'm all for a little shit talking. You know, it makes it fun. But when you say, hey, I must have scared you that bad, you had to retire, and it's like, you pulled out of the fight. Yeah. She showed up. She was there.
And let's be real, man. The Nunes that showed up, no version of Pena beats that Nunes.
Dude, who beats that version of Pena?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that version of Nunes. Who beats that version of Nunes? I don't know. But mark my words, by the end of the year, Juliana Pena will retire the champion at 135.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe not retire, but she'll end the year.
Yeah, she'll end the year
with the champion at 135. So, all right, man. Anything else? That was a good main event. Not in the excitement level, but there's a lot to talk about, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, everybody. Romero and Will here. Thank you so much for watching that short clip. It's just a small clip of what we covered this last Sunday.
Yeah, if you want to check out the full fight card recap, the link is in the description. And it's going to be on screen at the end here. Don't forget to go back and watch our fighter interviews that we have. And don't forget to tune in live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. and you can join in on the fun.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Goes a long way. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching that short clip from Story of the Fight.